Sup everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a UFC as waiters tier list. We got A being the best, F being the absolute worst. Let's get right into it. First up on the list we got Bilal Muhammad. I put him in the D tier because I feel like he'd just be full of himself the whole time. Yo bro, I'm a waiter. I cook like Gordon Ramsay. I'm a bartender. That's why I put him in D tier, because he thinks he can just do everything and be the best at everything. But yeah, he's just mid. So he'll still get you the right food. Might fuck up one or two things, but I think he'll be alright. He might be a little annoying, but he's not bad enough to the point where I'll put him in F tier. He's just going to be talking about himself the whole time. I feel like that's all you're going to be hearing throughout the whole dinner. So it's kind of funny because you're just laughing at him, but it'll get kind of annoying over time. But he's not bad enough to be put in F tier. Next up we got Derek Lewis. I put him in the B tier because I feel like he'd be funny as fuck. But I feel like he wouldn't be the best at giving information about the food. He'd probably just tell you if he likes it or not. He wouldn't tell you anything about the damn dish. Hey man, them chicken wings had me on the toilet for about 3 hours, bro. I wouldn't recommend that one. Hey, what'd you order again? Oh, my fault, bro. I'll be right back. And then after he'd forget an item, he'd probably like take it off the bill or some shit. He's chill, so he'll be cool and fun. Not A tier, cause he might forget a few items. So I decided to put him in B tier. But definitely a cool waiter that you'd want to get next time you come back. Next up on the list we got Morab.
Hey guys, welcome to Chile. Today we have 2-for-1 burger and we have happy hour special $2 martini and how's your guys day? I get 2 water for you and
That's literally what your whole dinner is gonna be like, just him fucking yapping the whole time, and you feel bad. You don't want to interrupt him because he's low-key giving you good service and he's being nice. But dude, shut the fuck up already. I came here with my wife. I'm trying to enjoy this shit. And this motherfucker's out here telling me about the history of Chili's and shit. Like, get the fuck out. I could just see him talking for hours. It'd be entertaining. It'd be funny. But it'd get annoying at some point. Not so annoying to the point where you wouldn't tip him properly. So I put him in the C tier. Next up, we got Bryce Mitchell. Now, you guys might be wondering why I put him in C tier instead of B tier. Or like A tier. Because Bryce Mitchell's a pretty nice dude. But I feel like you put him in an Olive Garden, he's about to start giving you the most crazy, like, terrible, not family friendly fun facts ever. Bro's gonna bring you the fucking breadsticks and start talking about, did you guys know the Jews try to shove breadsticks up kids' ass to try to make them gay? Yeah, I bet they didn't teach you that in school. Hey, but y'all enjoy them breadsticks though. It's on the house. But like, if you're there with like a group of friends, that shit would probably be funny as fuck. You guys would just be like side-eyeing each other, just laughing at him the whole time, you know when you have a conversation with somebody kind of stupid and you just have the conversation because it's entertaining, not because you're going to get anything out of it. That's what I feel like would be happening every time you get Bryce Mitchell as a server. You just start asking him about some random shit just to hear what the fuck he's going to say about it. You'd order some fucking meatballs and then he'd start talking about, hey, don't let them fool you now. I know the meatballs are round, but the earth isn't. I promise you it's flat. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. In Jesus' name, amen. So it really depends. If you're there with the family, he's probably like a D or F tier. But if you're there with some friends, he's probably like an A or a B tier. So I decided to just put him in C tier. Next up, we got Dricus Duplessis. I put him in D tier because I feel like he'd gaslight you into saying you ordered some shit and make you pay for it even though you did not order that shit. But other than that, there wouldn't be too much of a problem. But that's a pretty big fucking problem to have. You might not be able to put him in a Nigerian restaurant because then when somebody orders a sausage, you might want to show them the real African sausage. So I put him in D tier. Next up, we got our first F tier fighter on the list. We got, hey man, I know you guys walked into this restaurant because you guys are hungry. I know you guys are going to order some food. Like, he would just be pointing out the obvious the whole time. I feel like if you went to a restaurant with your girlfriend and Henry was the waiter, she would like go to use the bathroom and then he'd come up to the table and be like, hey man, I think she likes you, bro. I really think you're in there, man. You got a good one. Keep her safe, bro. And I feel like that'd just be weird as fuck. And then he'd come back with the check. Half of the fucking items are missing. Dude, one of the waiters eye poked me, man. I didn't fucking see it, dude. I'm gonna have to charge you guys. I know I forgot, but I'm gonna have to charge you guys. Give me 1 second. I need to get a new receipt. What the fuck, man? And then you'd see him throwing a temper tantrum in the back. So I had to put him in the F tier because I feel like he'd be annoying as hell. And then next up, we got our first A tier on the list, Dustin Poirier. I feel like he'd make you feel at home. You'd be comfortable as fuck. He'd be a wingman if you needed him to be one. A perfect waiter. I honestly don't have any bad things to say about him when it comes to being a waiter. Obviously, as a fighter, he's a sore-ass winner. But when it comes to a restaurant, I don't feel like he could really be a sore winner in anything. I feel like he'd make some good-ass recommendations on the menu, too, because he's from Louisiana and they have pretty good food. He's the type of waiter that if he likes you, he'd give you, like, something for free. Hey, dude, don't worry about it. It's on the house. Don't worry about it, dude. Just don't be a fucking scumbag, dude. I'll fuck with you, dude. And then, yeah, he'd just be a good time. Nice, respectful dude. I would love to have Dustin Poirier as my waiter. Next up on the list, we got Justin Gaethje. I put him in the B tier because I have literally no complaints about him. I feel like he'd be a nice, good waiter. But the problem is his fucking nose. I feel like he'd be inhaling his snot like every 30 seconds, and you might be scared that shit's gonna get on the food. You said you wanted some meatballs?
Yeah, I could do that for you.
Yeah, bro. And I feel like he'd give like short ass responses. You'd be like, "What's the best thing on the menu?"
Yeah, the chicken parm's pretty good.
You got any other recommendations?
Yeah, the shrimp cocktail's pretty good. You guys want a water or anything?
Like, he'd be pretty nice, but I feel like he'd be a little too quiet. It wouldn't be super fun, but he would get you what you need. I feel like those are the only two problems that I would have with Justin Gaethje. He'd just be like too quiet with short responses, and you might worry about getting a little bit of snot on your food. But other than that, I would love to have Justin Gaethje as my waiter. Next up, we got Michael Chandler. I put him in the C tier because I feel like he'd be like respectful, nice, get you everything you need, but the motivational shit would be really fucking annoying. Like, it's 8 in the morning, you show up to a Denny's, rise and shine, boys. Rise and shine, baby. Let's grind. Yeah. Like, chill the fuck out, dude. It's way too early for that shit. You'd order some sunny side up eggs and he'd start going on the tangent. Sunny side up because every day's a good day. Blessed. See you at the top. It would just be that shit every time. Everything on the fucking menu, he has some way to spin it into some positive ass shit. Like, if you had a shitty ass day, he'd probably be A tier. If it's 7 in the morning, you're just trying to get some food before going to work, this shit would be annoying as fuck. Especially if you get him multiple times. Hey, bro, how you been? And you wouldn't want to respond back because you know you're about to sit through a 10-minute unskippable cutscene with this dude just trying to motivate you the whole time. Next on the list, we got Henato Moraes. I put him in the B tier solely because of the language barrier, but I feel like he'd be funny as fuck. He's just there to get the bag, to be honest. This job is easy money, my friend. Let me tell you something. This job is easy money. Let me tell you something. The shrimpy cocktail is very, very good. Very good, my brother. The Ami burger is very good, my friend. So some people might not be able to understand him, but it'd be funny as fuck. So I just put him in B tier. He's just there for the bread. He ain't there for nothing else. Next up, we got another A tier on the list. Alexander Volkanovski. That's an easy ass pick. I feel like everybody knows why he should be an A tier. A nice, respectful dude. If the cook fucks it up, he's gonna go back there and cook it up himself. Volkanovski is the type of guy to be the owner of the restaurant, but still be a waiter just to help out. You know damn well every other waiter has respect for him. Nobody has a problem with him. Easy A tier. The next fighter we have on the list is an F tier fighter, but only in certain circumstances. But in those circumstances, it's so bad that I had to put him in F tier. Salty Man Joe. Had to put him in the F tier because you put him in a Cracker Barrel, he's good. You're chilling. No problems at all. The second a fucking Mexican family walks in that bitch, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. We don't serve your kind. Get the fuck out. Just start crashing the fuck out. Any immigrants, any people of Southern American descent, it's over, buddy. You better hope you don't get this dude as your fucking waiter, because if they can calm him down for him to actually do his fucking job, best believe everything you're getting is going to have a pound of salt on it or some spit in it. No in between. It's either one or the other. So I had to put him in the F tier. Put him with the white family, bro's the best waiter of all time. Put a Southern American family in front of him, it's fucking over. Next up on the list, we got a D tier that might be an F tier. I put him in D tier because I feel like he'd still get everything right. Like, you still get your food and shit. But it would be annoying as fuck. I recommend you guys to sit down, eat your mozzarella sticks, and have a good time. You know, there's just something off about Ian Gary. Nobody fucking likes him. He doesn't even do anything that fucking bad. Like, there's fighters that are way more cocky. There's fighters that talk so much more shit. But Ian, there's just something off about him. Like, no matter what the fuck he says, you just dislike this dude. And I feel like that's gonna happen. You guys are like you're gonna go to the restaurant with your family or friends or some shit. You guys are gonna walk out the fucking door and then you're gonna be like, you guys are gonna walk out the fucking restaurant and just be like, that guy's a fucking weirdo. That's just the type of waiter I feel like he'd be like. Nobody would really mention anything while you're at the restaurant, but the second you guys step out, you're just gonna start looking at each other like, am I tripping or was that guy weird as fuck? And then everybody would just start talking shit about him. Next up on the list, we got Paddy Pimblett. I put him in the B tier because I feel like he'd be funny as fuck. He'd get everything right, but I feel like he might steal a few fries. He might steal a few onion rings and shit. I'm sorry, lad. I got hungry. But I feel like that wouldn't happen very often. He'd probably be super helpful. You get an undercooked burger. Holy shit, lad. That burger's still alive. That burger's breathing. So I feel like he'd be a hilarious ass waiter. But I can't put him in the A tier because of the whole fry situation. He'd come up to the table. Sorry, lad. I got hungry. So for that reason, I had to put him in the B tier. Next up, we got our last A tier on the list. Yuri Prochazka. You might be wondering, hey, you might not be able to understand him. He might be a little weird. But the reason why I put him in the A tier is because I feel like if you have him as a waiter, he'd go above and beyond for whatever the fuck it is. I feel like you'd ask for some salt, and this dude would go on a fucking journey to the Himalayan mountains and get that shit himself. This dude's dedication is fucking crazy. And that's just gonna be some normal ass shit for him. This dude's gonna get paid like fucking $12.50 plus half of his tips. And he's still gonna be grinding the fuck out of that job. You ask for some parsley, bro's gonna sprint home to his house, grab some fresh parsley and bring that shit to your table. And you can't even get mad at it. Because yeah, it might take him 30 minutes to come back, but that's the best parsley you ever had in your fucking life. So for that reason, I put him in the A tier. He might only be able to serve like 2 people a day because of him running out to get fresh shit. It's the best service he ever had, and you're not gonna complain because you're gonna be having a good time. He's an interesting ass dude. Easy A tier for me. Next up on the list, we got Alex Pereira. I put him in the C tier because I feel like only UFC fans and Brazilians are going to be able to communicate with him. Because if you're not, all you're going to get is, chama, no chama. No chama. Chama, And if you're there with your family and you see this dude, 6'4", come up to your table, and everything you say, he either answers yes with, chama, or no with, no chama. That's fucking terrifying. If that plate comes back, like if the food comes back fucked up, you know damn well you're not complaining. Bedtime said it the best. If you had this dude as your barber, are you going to tell him that your hair is fucked up? Fuck no. You're going to smile and nod. That's all you're going to do. Smile, nod, pay the man, and walk the fuck out. So for that reason, I had to put him in the C tier. Shama. I feel like you're going to get in the restaurant, sit down. He's going to come up to the table, point at the waters on the fucking menu, and go, Shama, no Shama. Shama, And then when he fucking walks away, you guys are going to be contemplating, how the fuck did this guy even get hired? He can't even speak English. And they're going to think about it and be like, who the fuck's going to fire him? Who's going to say no to this guy? Nobody. You're not going to do a thing about it. You guys are going to be there sitting there enjoying your food. You guys peek around, you see him in the fucking corner staring you down. It's the most terrifying shit you ever seen, but you're not going to say nothing about it. Shit's going to be the most quiet lunch you guys ever had. Like, Alex is a nice dude, don't get me wrong, but he's just way too fucking scary looking and just does not have the qualifications to work in a restaurant. At least not in a mainly English-speaking country. So I had to put him in the C tier. His intentions are good, but he's too fucking scary for that shit. We got Conor McGregor. I put him in the D tier because it really depends on what day you catch him on. You catch him on a good day, he'd probably be a pretty good waiter. But you catch him on a bad day, not only is he going to yell at you, but you might find some cocaine on your child's smiley fries. It would be funny as fuck, though, if like a couple's arguing and then you just see him in the corner instigating that shit. Stand your base! But another problem you'd have with him is also his passive aggressiveness. You might ask for some shit and then he might, you'll do as you're told. And you sit there like, did he really just say that shit to me? Am I tripping or something? So that's another reason why I put him in the D tier. Last but not least, we got Jon Jones. I put him in the F tier because I feel like at the start of the dinner, he's going to be all nice, all cool, calm, collected. Start talking about how he's a Christian man and how he's happy that you guys are both wearing Christian chains and shit. And then the second the guy goes to use the bathroom, he's going to come back. His girl's going to be in a fucking guillotine. He beat the shit out of her for no fucking reason. And also vice versa. You go there with your girl, you got some blue eyes. She goes to use the bathroom. He starts flirting with you and shit. Hey there, blue eyes. So what are you doing after this? That shit's just going to be the most uncomfortable dinner of all time. Not to mention you might find some cocaine on your plate too. So that's a fun little surprise that comes with the Jon Jones experience. So yeah, I feel like most people would agree that Jon Jones would be in the F tier. Let me know who you guys would add on to this tier list and what tier list you guys want me to do next. Thank you guys for all the support lately. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And click the video you see on screen right now or Jon Jones is going to touch you.